In January 2015, the World Pencak Silat Championships will take place in Phuket, Thailand. Pencak Silat is a martial arts developed in the Nusantara area of Southeast Asia that includes countries of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. For the first time, the United States Silat Federation is planning on sending a team to compete in this prestigious tournament. Okay.
Making a circle was one of the most important things that we did today. So we get used to the environment because it kind of mimics the environment of the tournament. So and it gives us a chance to practice and use the ring to our advantage. So to get used to it or acquainted to the ring. So by the time we go into the tournament, we know what to do. So it was really good.
I think creating the circle was great, just to fully simulate the kind of environment we're going to be having when we go over to Thailand for this tournament.
Blame the marker, dude. It's not my fault.
It'll help us practice, like as far as just feeling comfortable and with the different competitions as far as sparring, and just because everything in the competition in the World Tournament is based off of this ring. And so it's really nice that we have it here because it'll help us compete better when we go to Thailand.
Doing the circle thing is kind of intimidating because it made it seem like, oh, this is happening, this is like real. This circle on the ground it's gonna look like that in Thailand, so I better get ready.
And even in the sparring, before you spar, you're at one corner here, the other corner is the other corner. You come up, you warm up to the other opponent, okay? Then you go to the other person's judge. The coaches are on here. So you go to the other person's coach, you warm up, okay? You come back. I'm gonna do my very best to try to train them from the little I know. Obviously, there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of things I still need to learn, but whatever little knowledge I have, I will try to convey it. Okay, so there's four things. There's fighting, tandem. There's tunggal, which means one-person form. And there is three-person form, regu. And then there's ganda. You know what ganda is, this skit thing. So what are you interested in? I want to know what you guys are interested in. There are four different aspects for the Silat competition. The first one is tanding or sparring, where you actually fight against another competitor. And the second part is regu. Regu is a three-person team. And then you have tunggal, which is one-person form. And then you have ganda, which is a skit. So those are the four aspects of the tournament. We are going to try to do as many as we can. We see definitely some people, they want to do the tanding, the fighting. What do they do with their hands? No, they put their hands up. Get loose. Look, they put their hands up. Like,
Is the target area above the belt?
the target area is right here, from above the belt to right here. Right. Now,
we figured out what we're actually going to be competing in and what it means to compete in each of the categories. So we basically got like a basic understanding of what's actually going to happen during the tournament.
you have only 6 techniques, before it was 4, then change the rules to 6 techniques at one time. So you can't just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, you're limited to 6 techniques, okay? And then you have to come back to what they call pasang, okay?
You thought we'd wake up acquiesced to setbacks in the struggle brought on by you. Oh, oh. You thought that
The regu aspect, there's a lot of, you have to be in sync with the people that you're doing it with, so you really need to know them better, and you need to know the form like completely 100% crisp. So that's something we definitely need to work on.
We thought that we'd wake up to a brand new day. Remove the head of the serpent, but the venom seemed to stay. Divide our square, and every group come takes its share, till it's taken all away.
Actually, after starting to learn the form, I actually got a lot more interested in it, and depending on how I progress in learning it, I may be interested in also competing in that as well. If not, maybe transitioning to that more than dunding, so see how it goes.
Oh no, change ain't for the faint at heart. To the last breath we play our part.
The regu was good. The regu was good. Helped with timing, and that timing can help you with your kicks, punches, everything. So it helps with timing, good posture, good form. So it was good. I mean, I like the regu. Regu was good, and it's a beautiful juice.
Changing for the fame of heart. And when it comes, and you sit in.
Personally, I like the whole forms thing more. So I really enjoyed the regu and the fact that you have to work with other people and you guys are synchronizing yourselves together to do a form. It's easy to do a form by yourself, but when you're doing it with 3 other people and you're trying to sync it up, that's the real challenge right there.
So you best never forget. Yeah, come on. Change ain't for the faint at heart. To the last breath we play our part. We won't move.
To me, Silat is special because it's almost dance-like, but at the same time, you see people fighting on YouTube or something, and you think, oh, they're not really harming each other, or like you're doing a form, and it's like it looks almost beautiful, but then you realize the purpose behind the moves, and it's like deadly.
We go more hardcore. We go a little more hardcore, but it's not hard for us to convert the way we spar to fit the tournament's conditions of sparring. But it's good.
I saw a lot of commonality with a lot of different martial arts. I do a few other martial arts, and I thought what I saw, it's very similar to point fighting with a little more commitment. You have to make your attack count, you have to make your attack purposeful, or else it doesn't count. You can't pitter-patter and act, you have to know your stuff before you're going to step in that ring. And I think this is a good step in the right direction. We went over the rules, we went over what's the point, what doesn't count, how do you train, and we have an agenda of how we're going to get there. And it seems like I think we have a consensus. So I think it was very, very, very good.
So I'm Richard Subran. I've been taking Pencak Silat at the Indonesian Embassy until now, our studio in Rockville, Maryland, for the last 29 years. And this is the first opportunity that we've been able to compete at this level. We've done many tournaments in the local market and done very well. and we're looking to take it to a totally different level by competing for not only our school, but primarily for the United States of America. So we're very excited about that.
Fighting aspect, there's a lot of Silat masters over there who are probably a lot more experienced, but I think that we can train ourselves to be as good, if not better than them in the time that we have. So they should be ready for us.
So I'm really excited. I've competed in the last two, but what I saw there was that it was many teams from around the world, and I felt, well, why can't we bring a team? You know, we really need to have a team from the United States. And so as soon as I left, I was like, we have to bring a team. We have to bring a team to the next tournament.
So we encourage everybody that has an interest in martial arts and that wants to see the United States compete at a high level to contribute to us hitting our goal to finance our trip and finance all of our students to be able to go over.
Well, everyone's really cool, and I think this first practice was just like this introduction, and everything is just going to get, like, I'm expecting it to get a lot harder and stuff, but it's pretty exciting.
It's about time for us to bring a solid team from the United States.